well, hello.
Oh, hey.
How are ya?
on Micro Mini episode 32. We just did 32. She just finished doing Gene Simmons from Kiss. That was amazing.
Mwah.
Yeah, wow. He was amazing. So, today in our little mini-sode, we're going down this rabbit hole because, funny that we should say it's a rabbit hole, because we Google a lot of things, but we also use a lot of Wikipedia for our resources.
Wikipedia!
And this t-shirt, my daughter
It's
got
so
it for me
pretty.
for the holiday, and it's a women's
Probably
cut,
sold
and
out when I
it's
got it
so
wrong.
good.
It's
No,
very
it might
cool.
not be.
I'll
I
have to
think
check
they
it
have
out.
a lot of merch. You can go to Wikipedia merch, and we support. I make donations to Wikipedia, and my daughter started doing $2 a month on behalf of me because I use it so much, and that's just so kind of her.
Tell her why.
Because
What is, because Wikipedia is...
where we get a lot of our resources.
There
And
it
it's
is.
voluntary.
Voluntary, that's right. Sorry. She's like, what? It's voluntary.
She put me on the spot.
I put her on the spot.
By the way, this is Coffeeandapodcast.
yeah.
And that's Sherilyn Chapman.
Iris Fortier.
Yeah, I'm Iris Fortier.
No,
And, but this t-shirt
that's
that I
the
have on
point.
is really beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And it's the Free Knowledge t-shirt.
Nice.
And it's just so cool
It's
because
very cool. It's very
we
pretty.
can get a lot of information on the internet. And the designer, this beautiful woman, look at her. Her name is Catherine
She is
Damala.
beautiful. Wow.
Catherine Damala.
Gotta show that picture of her. If I can,
She's gorgeous. She's a multidisciplinary artist.
She
She's
is
stunning.
Beautiful.
And she's from the north, or not from, but I think she's from here. From the
nice.
Northwest, walking
Aw.
across all manner and substrate screen surfaces.
Nice.
She translates otherwise abstract principles and values into meaningful and tangible aesthetic experiences.
Wow.
She's very good at design.
Sounds like it.
She is also the founder
Her.
and designer of Piquant, an online journal with writers nationwide. It showcases the crossroads of food, design industry, and design industries.
Nice.
I love food and I love design.
She makes such great food.
Her life, exclusive of design, includes a love of travel, yoga, food, color, and a current fixation with crayons. And
Crayons? Very cool.
This is such a beautiful design.
I just had a squirrel moment.
So
you love
photos
food?
used with this permission
Yeah.
of Catherine Jamala, not subject to the Creative Commons license. I don't know what that means. But
Just means when that's
Wikipedia,
supposed to,
you can go to the Wikipedia
Nice.
merch store
Cool.
and it's free knowledge. I mean, when my daughter gave me this for Christmas, I was absolutely blown away that my daughter was so thoughtful.
Yeah, that is awesome.
You know that, and then also
I didn't know they had merch.
I wish I could tell you. So if you guys ever feel compelled to donate to Wikipedia, I know they're campaigning occasionally, and people.
Yeah.
I used to just kind of ignore it, but then I was feeling guilty because I was like, I used it
I didn't
so
know
much
I didn't know
it's
that
like,
about them.
I cannot do this in good conscience and not support them anymore.
Exactly. So we will.
Because it's
I
like,
will be supporting them.
So if you can, a couple dollars here and there, whenever you can. I mean,
I was comfortable.
Yeah, I was in a position to finally do it. And my daughter's not, but she's doing it every month
That is
now.
so sweet because
and
of
my
you.
merch. Yeah, because
she's supporting
of me.
her mom.
She
That's
is
so
supporting
cool.
her mom. And then I wish I could
awesome.
tell you where she got me this bracelet. Oh my God, I can't track all my memory. She gave me this bracelet from this. You pick an animal, and then the proceeds go into protecting these animals. And it's this. I don't know if you can see it. This black bead, they have different colors, but I picked a lion because I'm a Leo. And I thought I was going to get a male lion, but I got a female. And then you track them, and then you can see
not to kill people, track them to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we're in love our animals. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, her name is what did I say? Her name is Nadala.
Nadala.
And she lives somewhere in Africa, and I saw her on the map because you can track
That's
her
so
on
cool,
the map
'cause
where
they'll
she's
show
hanging
us
out.
shows.
And she's a mum.
A mommy.
And she's a mommy, so I've adapted to her. She's not the male. I thought I was going to get the fierce. But
Maybe next year you'll get the male.
Oh, man.
You can wear
it's funny, they
her
give
there and there.
you get the packaging of the and it's eco-friendly packaging. And then once you buy it, you can open up and you can see their name, and you go online and you start tracking them. My daughter has a penguin, and
pink penguin, you
and
said?
she tracks that thing all over.
That thing, I'm sure, is all over the place.
Oh my God! Well, that
penguin
is a rogue though. Like her little penguin goes. Like he's a leader, like he goes like off the beaten track, like of where how they normally go, and he's like off the coast, I think, of Argentina or somewhere.
Why did this just? It's still going.
And then and then her friend she gave, her girlfriend she gave a fox. I don't know where her fox lives. I should ask where that fox lives, but she renamed the fox because it was named by numbers, 23, 23 something, and she named it Twinkie.
Twinkie, how cute is that?
And then her other friend, she gave a turtle,
that is so
which
cute.
Is so cool. I don't know where that turtle lives.
You might have to. We had a little moment where it said it was offline. So, we'll have you go. So she was talking about if it did disconnect. She was talking about the cute little penguin that her daughter supports.
Yeah, and I have a lion.
And what was the whole Twinkie part? So that
and then the fox. Her girlfriend has the fox.
Her girlfriend has the fox.
And then her other friend, she got a turtle. I don't know where the turtle is from. I should find out.
Cute.
And then her other friend she's giving to today, she has an elephant. No, polar bear. Polar bear. I don't know.
Look at that, a polar bear. There you go.
We'll have to get you one. What animal would you like besides a meerkat?
A meerkat. I love meerkats and horses. So I don't know, but they're not.
I don't know if they have any of those.
I don't think they have any of those there. So then
I'll look.
Maybe it's a gazelle. I like gazelles.
What they got? I'll find out.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
We'll go through our library of animals and
then she got me this beautiful necklace,
really
which I
can't see
really
it close.
know. It's our two birth flowers, which I need to look up. Are combined together from her month.
So one of each.
Yeah, and they're kind
really
of merged.
Pretty,
and that
silver.
was my daughter. Really,
she really was thoughtful.
Oh my God! And she bought us these books.
She is very thoughtful, but this was really deep thinking. This was a lot deeper thinking.
Of deep thinking. This
very
was
sentimental.
Her first year that she could ever afford to buy presents, and she went a little crazy.
Well, the thought behind this, the thought behind the shirt, the thought behind that was a lot of thought.
And some really cool books. Oh my God, she bought me this book that says, "Mom, can I come over and do my laundry?" And I cried. I read all the poems, and it was really beautiful. That was really profound. It would touch any parent.
Yeah, I'm going to cry now just think about it.
And then she bought my husband and I both books. Mine was, of course, Mom, Tell Me Your Story. So you have to sit down and jot down. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be fun.
A legacy book.
A legacy book for her.
Which are cool.
And then, of course, went to her dad. Dad, tell me your story. Mm-hmm. You know, which is really, what a cool, thoughtful gift. You know,
when you're 93, she's going to make a movie.
And my husband's a skateboarder and a snowboarder and a surfer. And she bought him some stickers for skateboarding, which he's mostly been skateboarding since he was a little kid. He's old school. But so he's got these really cool stickers.
That's so cool. Very thoughtful.
And we got that in Granville Island. All these books were in Granville Island.
You and I have to take a trip up
Vancouver, BC. Oh, God, you're going to love it so much.
Oh, I've been up to, I've only been up to
I'll get my passport
Capilano Bridge, and I've been Stanley Park.
How long ago has it been?
But that's what I say. It's been decades. It's probably been
like 20,
at least 30 years.
Whoa,
yeah.
Okay, we're going.
So we definitely have to go. So I have an enhanced driver's license, but I need to go get my passport to make it easier.
I just messed up my passport.
How'd you mess up your passport?
I was at a concert and I was backstage and I took my backstage pass and I stuck it in there by accident and it stuck and it tore off my passport. So I had to start from scratch and then, oh my God. So I expedited it. Hopefully I'll get it in 3 weeks. But, and if you renew your passport, opt for the book and the card, The card will just get us back and forth to Mexico and Canada quicker.
Oh,
and we don't have to take our book because
Got
I am
you.
going to Italy, so hopefully it comes
know.
through.
Guess what? We
With
get
my
to have
daughter.
a podcast on that. We should
Yeah.
have your daughter here.
Okay.
That would be a
We'll
blast.
wait till we go to Italy. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, have her here.
We'll
and
be
you guys,
speaking Italian.
that's
not till May.
You gonna
We
bring
got
back some of the
months.
food?
Yeah, some of the flour that's not contaminated or tainted or whatever. I heard the flour is
Oh,
different.
I'm sure.
So I don't know.
I'm sure
I mean,
you
I'll
do.
have to find out why while
That's
I'm there.
exciting.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, seriously, we'll
Probably a
have
whirlwind.
your daughter and you on,
Okay.
and we'll have we'll do an episode, do an
Okay,
episode
okay.
just on Italy because that would be fun. So
Okay.
we're gonna be doing a little more live action,
Yeah,
like I said.
we are.
So
We're excited. We're going to
Yeah.
California. We're going to Hawaii now. We just invited ourselves places.
no, we're invited there,
We're
but
gonna show up.
she just doesn't
We're
know
going to
yet.
Canada.
Yeah, we're in California. I've got to go
Yeah.
to Tacoma to see Lulu. Yeah, Lulu and her baker.
Oh, I love it. Let's do it.
They're on vacation right now.
Okay,
So
okay.
she says hi, by the way.
Okay, let's have her do a little writing about herself so we can read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
So
She's
so we have fun
amazing.
adventures. Yeah.
So she has this friend who I don't think baking was even her background, and she just started making all
She
these.
did. She did when she was in
amazing-
Mexico.
Oh, she did.
So she's
Okay.
always had
I
a
didn't
want
know.
to do that.
She
I
had
didn't.
that
Yeah, I mentioned
skill.
that.
It's
But she
incredible. I
never touched on what she does now.
Yeah.
And so she just keeps pushing herself and pushing
Yeah.
herself. And,
That's wonderful.
And she's
She
really
does amazing.
yeah
work.
she's
She's an artist.
Oh, she's definitely an artist.
Yeah.
So it's very cool. In fact, when I went up there to give her stuff that I've had for like a year because it's like going to
how'd
Canada
that
up there.
go?
Well, I really didn't get to talk to her that much because she was busy. I
Yeah.
mean, she had
She was churning out the
the
work.
shop closed,
is
but she
good.
had 3 cakes that she was working on. And so we were just kind of chatting what she was doing, and their customers would come in and so, so excited. And
She's amazing.
then
No,
one of
I
her
can't
friends
wait.
came in that I know, and so she came up to get the little cocoa bombs, and then she had me make some, asked me if I wanted to try to make some, and so that was really fun. So I learned how to do the cocoa bombs.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was really fun.
Switch
so
to work.
It,
Anyway.
it's a lot of, it was really funny because she's like, because when you're using the silicone forms, right?
Right.
And then you've got to melt the chocolate.
Yeah.
But the way that you have to swirl it with the spatula, and it's just fascinating to watch her because she can just do this in her sleep.
Oh my
so,
God.
I mean, I actually didn't do a bad job.
Really?
You know what I mean? So I was pretty
Yeah.
pretty impressed with myself. But
We're learning
and
all
she's
sorts
just
of
like,
things.
she's like, scoop it in there. I mean, she's like super fast. I mean,
The mine.
oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Anyway.
Yeah, mine. Anyway, I
Thanks
just
for
had to do that.
listening.
Sorry.
Happy holidays. We're done with Christmas. I'm so over Christmas and we're done.
I'm not because I was
She's
too
not.
busy.
Anyway.
This will be up for a little bit longer. Yeah.
Thanks for watching Coffee and a Podcast.
And be good to your
kind.
Be good to everybody, yourself especially,
and we'll
be
see
kind.
you next time.
All right, ciao for now.